चलिए आप चैनल में डालो।
ठीक है, सो अब आप लोगों का काम है, यहाँ से स्क्रीन ऑफ रहेगा ना, अब ये देख सकते हो, ठीक है, देख रहे हैं, और ये हमारा ऑडियो भी ट्रांसफर कर रहा है, तो समझ आ गया आप लोगों को। तो जब हम ऐसा भी कर सकते हो बेटा, दो ऑप्शन है, जब आप इसको ऑफ ही रखना बैटरी बचाने के लिए, जब जूम करने की बारी है, ठीक है, दो ऑप्शन है आपके पास, ये वाला ग्रीन आइकन दिख रहा है, ग्रीन आइकन में आपके पास प्लस है, जिस साइड रखोगे इस तरीके, अभी तो ऐसे ही लगता है, ठीक है, हमको ये चाहिए ना अभी इस वक्त, तो अब तो कुछ और चाहिए नहीं, ठीक है, समझ में आ गया आप लोगों को कैसे करना है, प्लस और माइनस इधर है, ठीक है, तो इसकी बैटरी बचती रहेगी, पर अगर बाई चांस मान लो आप आगे लिख जाते हो जैसे जजेस के आने के टाइम में, तब इसको टैप कर दो, आ जाएगा स्क्रीन, समझ में?
चलो तो मैं करेंगे ना, मतलब जैसे नीचे भी हम आगे चले जाएंगे,
आगे चले जाएंगे उधर करेंगे,
उसके बाद आगे नहीं घुसेंगे,
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, और इधर से मैनुअल जूम आउट जो है, ठीक है, जैसे आप ये कर रहे हो, ठीक है, कैसे चलता है ये, ठीक है, समझ में आ गया, और ये स्क्रीन ऑन ऑफ, ओके डन, हाँ जी, चलो अब हम दबाने से ऑन बट बंद करने पे बोल रहे हैं, all the captains line up your groups. All the captains line up your groups. And stop all this activity nonsense.
अब जूम इन करना होगा ना, तो सर लेता है
चलिए इसी यार एंड्रॉइड है, मैं आगे एंड्रॉइड बना है, ओ
जूम इन करना ठीक है, अब मैंने मोटी
Any other team? You are all right. I really appreciate the Neeraj is here and Nitin is also here. Neeraj is here. Is there anyone who wants to switch and go to Geet's team? Anyone? Anybody? I'm giving an option. Anybody that wants to make a switch and go to Geet's team? But आप लोगों को 5 member team ही चाहिए, ठीक है? तो very quickly the captains please listen. जो कि आप लोग के responsibility है, बाकी लोग भी सुनो. First one you have points to give it for content and evidence. Okay? So you all read bullets. I was reading on WhatsApp. Everyone has. I saw only one group which had evidences. I don't know what others. Me, I did not have. Okay. So for content and evidence is 40% of 100 marks. Basically 40 marks. Correct? And out of this, you have for quality, you have depth of argument. Okay, so you can't just say, okay, that person had this problem. You got to go into that problem for that year or whatever. Go into the depth of the problem. Am I clear to the captain? Okay, and same way, you have relevance to the material. If you're going outside the material, that is not going to give you points. Clear? Next, use of facts or examples. If you're using facts or examples, please use relevant examples. Don't go out of. And if there is anything censored that you want to say right now, tell me just now. Any captains or coaches, they want to be assaulted. For fumbling, yes, there is, but not for the first part. Not for the first part. Okay. Next, after this, since no one is coming up, any more things that I need to know before you set it up for the stage? Anything?
ऐसे जाएंगे हम ना पहले कुछ सिंगारे को ना इसे रेप रहेंगे मैं इससे वर्ड जो इसकी इसे इससे करें आप तक क्या करें जब जूम करो लेवल 1 करते हैं आप
There should be clarity when you speak. You should not fumble. Somebody is asking me that. Confidence. There should be eye contact. This is why I asked you to try to learn what you are speaking. For eye contact, this is 30% marks or 30 marks. Out of those 30 points, you lose for eye contact. If there is no voice modulation, the eye contact is safe. I'm just reading that. We must advocate for digital literacy. Modulation. So okay, next. This is 30 points. Voice modulation and persuasion also. Persuasion is obviously the one who has been in debate, you know. You have to persuade the judges that you are right, the other person is wrong. Okay? And I told you, don't use negative words, you have negative points to negative words. Okay? You say incorrectly, don't call somebody wrong. Okay? Misjudgment. Don't use negative words. Okay, next. Sometimes strategy, so the person opening. You should have a sequence to your entire presentation. Okay, it's not like you can say the first point, jump to the last point, come back to the second or third. Use of presentation. Use of presentation and even your presentation should be logical. If anyone has a presentation, okay. So this is that. Next, you have teamwork and spirit. It should not be one-man team. कोई भी एक को overpower नहीं करेगा, especially the seniors to the juniors. Okay, the seniors should not overpower the juniors. Let the juniors say what you want. Don't cut them in the middle of their speech. Okay, am I clear to the captain? Respect your opponents. You're not here for battle. You're not going to have an impact here. Okay, and whatever you say remains in this room. We are not enemies outside the classroom. Do you understand that? Whatever you say, you may have arguments today, which you may not like, someone will think, someone will lose. But don't carry that over after discrimination of those. Okay? Next. This was for 10 points, teamwork spirit, ability of coordination, respect for rules as well as opponents. If the judges start speaking, you shut up. No matter what. Do not speak when the judges speak. Am I clear? And the ones whose teams are fighting, you will be talking, but the ones who are not, who are just watching, you will remain quiet throughout the debate. Okay, and one more thing, okay, I will talk about the change of rules. One more thing, time penalty. So we are giving you 3 minutes per person. 3 minutes per person. Okay, and 3 minutes you get a reminder. Your time is up. But once your time is up, if you exceed 10 seconds, for every 10 seconds, after the person, for every 10 seconds, you have 2 point reduction. Understood? For 10 minutes, 10 seconds, okay, is it clear? Okay, less than 3 minutes, you should have minimum 2 minutes. Negative point for under 2 minutes also. Okay, minimum 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, now we come to the last part, the rebuttals. There is a small change. Under the assignment which I sent you online, I said that these people are going to go for rebuttals, and I said you can choose who wants to go for rebuttals. It's not my decision to make. Okay? There is a small change. We made it open. So at the end of the program, we have a 10-minute rebuttal now. Okay? While everyone is delivering, you make notes. You have your own papers. You have your own pen. You make notes. This person said this wrong. Okay? Make notes, but you will not open your mouth then. After all the 11 to 14 speeches are done, do you understand me? After all the 14 speeches are done, we give you 1 minute to put your questions forward, okay? And then you have a 10-minute rebuttal round where you can speak back and forth. Do you understand me? Okay? We have 5 speakers. Okay, we have 5. So
then after the questions are
not immediately after the meeting, we get that 1 minute for this question.
and last we need the question.
Okay. Question के 1 minute separate है, उसके बाद 10 minute rebuttal.
And only one question can
Okay, please listen again, captains. There is another change that are made. There will be no finals. Team A versus Team B because we are exceeding 9 minutes and Extempore also. Every child is speaking 2 minutes also going to take time. We cannot repeat it 10 o'clock in the night. Okay, Extempore is not cancelled for the ones who are smiling. You still have Extempore, but you will. 2 minutes. We are talking.
critical thinking.
You're looking at this and you're not reading. Yes, as a reading, that's fine. Okay? But you can't go like I'm reading and reading. Okay. One more thing, everyone, please listen. I told you there's no final round. Okay, I'll come here. There is the price distribution will be based on a point system. Team A versus Team B, you have points out of 100, right? Team C versus Team D also points out of 100. Whatever you score, whatever is the highest score will be the first judgment, and the second will be the second score. And there is no final round. Second, since there is a reduction, whatever second, there is a change again because we have only 5 speakers. Please welcome ma'am, all of you.
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, so here again there is a small change again because there is a reduction in numbers. 5 people are here. Okay, so I want 5 people speaking. I want 5 people speaking, no less. Every team, 5 members speaking, and I told you this yesterday itself, so please don't tell me there is a change. I don't care who's scared. Everyone has to go on stage. This will help you when you say your career. Okay? Jillian, please welcome sir also.
ये रहे सर इधर
Are the rules clear to you? Okay. Can I have team A come forward? Only team A. Line up your shoes. That is captain on this side, okay, and the other seat you get manager. Captain on the left. These are the viewers.
पीछे जाओ पीछे जाओ
Excuse me, sir. One person has no, sir, हम पूछ रहे हैं कैप्टन
You are in what? No, but fine.
cameraman.
मैं करा करता हूँ
Yes. The others, please sit as in your groups. Facing forward. Can you tell me the number?
The same one which I messaged I already answered.
What did I say once you come?
Joel, please move the podium forward.
Madam, please ask him.
I just don't have him, so he doesn't have to do it.
What's your mom's name?
I don't know. So you can just check like nothing what you do.
No.
98 160 326. Yes. Yes.
Seven bottom.
Okay.
Okay, good evening, all of you. We first welcome the judges who have been kind enough to spare their time and come and join us this day. So first, I introduce Mr. Enosh Sinha. Sir, could you please come forward, and we'll all join in with a round of applause. has been a teacher in multiple schools, including Shevak International School. Many of you may know him. Do you know Shevak? Do you know? Cricket player. Very sad. Yes, cricket player. Okay, so sir has also a lot of achievements under his belt, and he has been a part of our academic sessions also. Some students may remember him. So please, once again, I would like to thank sir for coming, giving us your time, sir. And I now welcome ma'am. How many of you recognize her? No one. Okay. So ma'am also has been a part of Daystar School. She's an ex-student of Daystar. Okay. Now she resides in Hyderabad. She's working there. So can we welcome her with a round of applause? Before we begin the program for today, let's start off with a word of prayer. Let's close our eyes. Lord, we thank you for this evening that you've given to each one of us. Lord, we thank you for granting their time to each student that has been here. I pray, Lord, that you will bless them as they spend time here. May they be one that learn, Lord. Every experience that they learn, may it help them to further their careers, Lord. I pray that you will take care of each one of them. We thank you for the presence of our judges who have been kind enough to join us, Lord. May you bless them wonderfully in everything that they intend to do, Lord. We thank you for everything, Lord. We commit this program in your hands. May your blessings be upon it. In the name of the Son, Jesus Christ, I ask for this. Amen. I'll start off by introducing Team A on my right for the judges. Team A, I'll request when I take the names, please stand. So the first one is the captain, Geet. Geet, followed by Erika. Both are from standard 9. At the back, we have Samaira. She's from standard 8. Please be seated. So first is Geet. Speaker 1 is Geet. So speaker 2 is Samaira. Speaker 3 is Eric. Speaker 3 is Namsal. Please stand. Namsal is a student of class 6 from DPS. Please be seated. Speaker 4, can you please stand? Speaker 4 is Apeksha, a student of class 7. I apologize, Namsal is standard 7, DPS. Apeksha is standard 7, Daystar. And Erika is standard 9. She's the last speaker for the day. And we have from Team B. Team B, we have the first speaker, that's Pradyum. And we have the captain, I'm very sorry, Vidhi from standard 10, Daystar. So Vidhi is the captain. Pradyum is the first speaker, class 9, DPS. One, Team B. Then I have speaker 3, speaker 2, which is Anil from standard 8, Daystar. Anil from standard 8, Daystar. Speaker 3 is Joel from standard 7, Daystar. Followed by Nitin. Nitin is again from standard 9, Daystar. Last speaker we have Priyanshi from standard 7, Daystar. And for rebuttals we have Yash from standard 6, Daystar again. So we will start off. You all are already aware of your topics. So we'll start off by the speakers coming forward to the podium and speaking. Okay, so the podium will be placed right there with you. And as the rules have already been explained to you, you are not to speak in the middle of someone's speech. Okay, all of you will be speaking. There will be 5 speeches, and all of them will be timed as 3 minutes. Okay. Anything under 2 minutes has negative points. Anything over 3 minutes, for every 10 seconds you have a deduction. First 10 seconds will just be a reminder. The 3 minutes 10 seconds mark crosses, you have the first deduction between 310 to 320. Am I clear to all the participants? Okay. So now we will start off with Team A. Team A, you are fighting for the motion. So the first speaker, please come forward to speak.
Good morning, everyone. This is me, Keith, and I'm speaking for the notion that social media is a boon to the youth. We bring together people from India to America in one place. We bring royals and beggars in one place, from exposing crimes to bringing out lost stories. This is what social media does. Talents of people that would have never looked out if social media wasn't there. Look at Shivang. He is a singer who can mimic voices of many popular singers. Isn't that a great art? But you would have never ever known him if social media wasn't there. Heinous crimes that would have never been solved if there wasn't public outrage. But do you know where the outrage starts? It's the social media. The isolated group of youngsters, the introverts, can now connect with each other face to face without fearing shyness or hesitation. Isn't it easier to learn things today? Earlier in time, you would have to look in an entire city to to find a tutor who can teach you the skill. But today, you just need to type it out, and you would get top to bottom every information about it. Today, small businesses do not face the challenge of marketing. They don't hide in the shadow of the mega giants. They can now have the social media as a platform where they can show their products and what great things they can do. Thank you.
We'll have the second opening speaker from Team B. Can I request the opening speaker from Team B? You can start. Geet, you under 2 minutes.
Good evening, esteemed judges, elected opponents, and my fellow citizens of the digital age. I stand before you today to challenge the assertion that social media has positively empowered our youth. While it is undeniable that these platforms offer unprecedented connectivity, we must critically examine their impact on mental and emotional well-being of young individuals. Social media platforms are designed to captivate attention. Yet increasingly studies show that among adolescents, heavy use correlates with elevated stress, anxiety, and depression. For example, some Indian studies report linkages between prolonged use and compulsive behavior, disrupted sleep, and worsening mental health. Worse still, in the UK, the tragic case of a 14-year-old girl, Molly Russell, concluded that she died from an act of self-harm while suffering depression and the negative effects of online content. The material she viewed included depression, self-harm, and suicide-related posts. Content that led a senior coroner to call it a ghetto of online world. Beyond mental health, youth face real threats of abuse, impersonation, and identity theft. In one high-profile case, Bollywood actor Hrithik Roshan's Facebook account was hacked. The hacker changed his profile, streamed live as him, and forced him to publicly clarify the breach. These incidents show how social media can become a vector of exploitation, eroding trust and personal security, which can happen to a public figure. What of less protected individuals? When time is consumed by scrolling, clicking, and reacting, precious hours are lost to sleep. Attention spans shrink, academic performances suffers, and the continuous adrenaline of notification replaces calm. Behavioral issues such as impatience, aggression, and frustration have flagged in research as associated with excessive social media use. So when we speak of empowerment, we must ask, Empowered in what sense? If youth are sleepless, anxious, distracted, bullied, hacked, unable to think deeply or study effectively, then what we have is not empowerment, but disappointment. I do not deny that social media has potential for good, but to claim it has positively empowered the young without acknowledging the mounting evidence of harm is to mislead. We must advocate for digital literacy, algorithms responsibility, mental health safety, and help youth not to be slaves of screen, but masters of their purpose. Thank you, everyone.
For the second round, from Team A, we'll have the second speaker speaking, that is Samira. Yes, you can. Just a minute.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please start.
Good afternoon, respected teachers, judges, and media friends. The topic for today is reviving lost information, unheard voices, and justice. Once upon a time, truth could be buried and no one would know. But today, one post can start a revolution. Think about the hashtag #MeToo movements, which began as a few women sharing their pain but soon turned into global cry for justice, or the hashtag justice for Nirbhaya protests, which began on social media and become a nationwide demand for change. These were not just hashtags, they were heartbeats of millions of people echoing together. Even crimes that have gone unnoticed have now found witnesses across. Social media has given courage to the voiceless and power to the powerless. It has also revived forgotten knowledge. Historians, educators, and researchers use platforms like YouTube and Twitter to share ancient facts, scientific truths, and cultural heritage that textbook sometimes ignores. Accounts like Factly and Better India constantly dig out the stories of unsung heroes and lost information. So when we say social media is just noise that make that make people sleep that make a sleeping world, it is through this noise that justice speaks the truth tellers and that forgotten noise finally find an audience.
Under 2 minutes. So the next speaker from Team B, we have Anil. Anil from Standard 8 Wisdom. Please start.
Good morning, honorable judges and fellow speakers. My name is Anil Kumar. I am here to argue against the motion. Social media has positively empowered the youth. My first point is unrealistic expectations. Social media platform shows the highlights of other people's lives, when this can change everything, creating unrealistic expectations and promoting materialism and superficiality. This can lead to feelings of low self-esteem and anxiety among young youth. Lack of digital literacy. Many youth lack the digital literacy to critically evaluate online information, leading to spread of rumors and fake news. You can scam easily by when online harassment and bullying has been commonly used nowadays. Social media can be breeding ground for online harassment and bullying, which can have serious consequences on young people. Addiction and distraction. Social media can be addictive and distracting, negative impact on young people, academic performance, productive and relationships. You can be distracted easily by games. Thank you.
Under 2 minutes. We'll have the third speaker from team A, that's Namsil. She's from standard 7, EBS. Just 1 minute. Please start.
Hi, Hamza. For the topic social media has empowered the youth. In the past success, beyond the one who could afford fancy stores, giant billboards, and television ads. But today, a single post can do what millions could once couldn't. Take the example of Lazar Power, a small woman-led businesses started with 1980. When they took a social media, their story became a movement, a symbol of women's empowerment. Or think of small Instagram store like the sold store or which began from student ideas and grew into national brand simply because social media gave them space to be seen. Platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and even LinkedIn have become the modern world's marketplaces. A baker in Jaipur can sell cakes to someone in Mumbai without ever opening a shop. A young man designer in Assam can showcase their art to the world. This isn't just business, it's a confidence taking form. This social media doesn't only help brand grow, it helps people grow. It gives confidence to speak, to stand up. A shy teenager who once hesitated to show her art can now run her own online store. A homemaker can start teaching recipes to thousands. This is not luck, it is the power of connection. So, yes, social media is not destroying ambition, it's refining it. It's teaching people to believe not just in the world, but in themselves. Thank you.
2 minutes, 8 seconds. We'll have the next speaker from team B. Next speaker from team B, Joel. Joel is from standard 7, Daystar. Joel. Please start.
Greetings, respected judges and my fellow friends. Today I'm here to go to challenge that social media has positively empowered the youth. Excessive social media scrolling is linked to addiction, like symptoms and sleep disruption. Both affect mental health and academic performance. Extremist groups actively use social media to recruit and radicalize young people by exploiting vulnerabilities such as loneliness, economic hardships, and a sense of disenfranchisement. Social media
For team A, we'll have the next speaker, which is Apeksha. She's again from 77 days back.
Today, I, Apeksha, stand for the statement that social media has positively empowered the youth. Today, my subtopic is bringing out talent. In the old world, talent waited for opportunity. In this world, opportunity finds talent. You no longer need studios, producers, or stage lights. You just need passion and an audience that listens. Even artists from small towns like dancers from Indian villages or singers who mimic Bollywood legends, like Shivan, whose ability to copy voices stunned millions, now get recognition because social media amplifies what the world used to ignore. Social media gives a stage to those who never had one. It erases the line between rich and poor, between city and village. It doesn't just make people famous, it makes them visible. And sometimes that visibility is all a dream needs to come alive. How many singers, dancers, and artists would we have never known if not for social media? Countless. And that's exactly the miracle we are living in today. Take Rani Mohanlal, a woman who sang at a railway station in Bengal. One passerby recorded her voice and posted it online. Within days, she was singing for Bollywood. Or look at Khabi Lane, who lost his job during the pandemic, but became one of the most followed creators in the world, all by silently mocking overcomplicated life. Thank you.
1 minute 33 seconds. For team B, we have the next speaker, which is Nitin. He's a student of Standard 9 Daystar. He's a student of Standard 9 Daystar. We can start.
Good evening, honorable judges, teachers, and my worthy opponents. Today I stand before you to challenge the motion. Social media has positively empowered the youth. Cyberbullying. Almost half of adolescents have experienced cyberbullying, harassment, or aggressive behavior online. Body image and disorder eating. Profiles that focus on disorder eating, inspiration, filters and plastic surgeries, and can be recommended to users and influence norms and values around beauty. Editing selfies can harm something as simple. Use it negatively. Harmful content such as pornography, child sexual abuse material, self-harm depictions, violence, or account selling substances can be found on social media. Unwanted contact from strangers, marketers, trolls have been reported by teens, commonly teens candidates. Thank you.
Under 1 minute. We have the next speaker from the first team, and I request all of you to stick to the topic. You're deviating from your topics. Please stick to your topic. We have Erica representing Standard 9, Team A, Daystar. Please now.
Friends, as our discussion draws to a close, let's step back and survey the truth scope of social media impact on education. We begin with the premises that social media helps us learn new skills, but the reality is far more profound. It has fundamentally revived the entire mechanisms of learning and professional growth. We establish that the platform is greater, equalizer, a barrier-free university providing free access to coding, design, language, and trade skills, giving economic opportunity to millions regardless of their starting point. And we have recognized that simply navigation, the digital landscape is an advanced course in essential skills. from data analyzing to efficient digital storytelling. Now we must confront the powerful emotion, argument raised by the opponent concerned about the depression, harassment, and social harms. These are serious issues, and we do the debate for pretend they don't exist. However, the opposition make a critical error. They blame the tool for failure of its user. The reality of social media is a complex machine, not a simple monster. And crucially, it is a machine that proves what is causes. The very connectivity that facilities cyberbullying is the same lifeline used to form supportive communities for mental health. Open saving lives by connecting people to feel associated. Vital separate that pushes is the same power harnessed by experts to provide free, accessible therapy tips and to educate the people of digital literacy. The skills needed to fight back. By raising these issues, the opponent only strengthens on final argument. The digital world demands a new kind of resilience and social demand. Social media is forcing function that complexes us to develop it. It is where we find both of the poison and the antidote. So let us just start the narratives of the digital dome and embrace the era of digital learner. We are no longer defined by the intuitions we attend by the intellectual curiosity that perceive. The choice for us is clear. We can continue to view social media as a black hole of distraction, or we can recognize it as the world's most expensive, accessible, and democratic resource of skill development. We must commit to a new intention relationship with these platforms, one of creation, not just consumption. Seek out the certified experts, join the collaborative learning groups, and use the free tools to build your next skill. The infrastructure of success is built only the missing in our international effort. Let us stop scrolling aimlessly and start climbing the ladders of skill acquisitions.
3 minutes, 14 seconds. Next, we have representing team B, Priyanshi from Standard 7, Deshkar. Priyanshi, you may start now.
Social media fosters comparison and anxiety, creating echo chambers of misinformation and replacing them in face-to-face interactions. Before concluding that while there are some benefits, the empowering effects are overshadowed by these significant harms. Honorable judges, esteemed teachers, and my fellow friends, I am here today to debate whether social media has positively empowered our youth. I am standing before you today to argue against this motion because what is presented as empowerment is a reality, a carefully curated illusion that has trapped many of our young people. While social media offers some avenues for connection, its pervasive influence has led to crises of mental health, a rampant spread of misinformation, and a decline in the crucial real-world social skills that are essential for true empowerment. Mental health and self-esteem. Social media is a breeding ground for anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem empowerment. The constant pressure to present a perfect curated life creates a culture of comparison that is detrimental to a developing mind. Misinformation and echo chambers. The idea that social media empowers youth by giving them a voice is undermined by the fact that it has become a primary vector for the spread of false and harmful information, often creating divisive echo chambers. Examples, cyberbullying, a form of direct harm, is also significant and perseveres issue that directly undermines and erosion of real-world social skills. The supposed connectivity of social media is a poor substitute for genuine face-to-face interactions, and it actively erodes the social skills of necessary for navigating the real world. This is the true case of empowerment. Example, This can lead to feeling of loneliness and isolation, even when surrounded by online friends, as the true social connection or foster empowerment dimension. In conclusion, the motion that social media has positively empowered the youth is a fallacy. We have seen how it damages mental health, how it spreads falsehoods and creates division, and how it actively hinders the development of essential real-world social skills. True empowerment comes from a sense of self-worth built and authentic experiences and genuine connections, not from fleeting validation of a like or a curated perfection of a profile. We must recognize that while social media may be a tool, it is a tool that has been wielded to the determinant of the very youth it claims to empower. Thank you.
Now we'll have a 1 minute open session for asking questions. We'll have 1 minute for each side, so that will give you for asking questions. Then answering and rebuttals will follow. Okay.
Will it be fine if you don't ask questions? If you don't ask questions, you will find that. He said if you want to ask the questions, don't waste your time. No, okay, yes.
Okay, we'll start off with the team B asking questions. Team B, because team A has opened, so first I'll ask you to pose the question, followed by team A doing the question. After I'll have yes. Team A can start. Team A can start.
So we have questions for different people also.
I can just
Ask questions to others.
it's an open one. Anyone can, not a specific answer, but we can mention that this person has been questioned. Team A, I hope you are alert. We are starting with the questions. Team A, I see you not listening. Team B, please start.
I have a question from Ramsel. You claim social media empowers youth for civics engagement and social change, yet there is a compelling evidence that offline political participants, voting, community organizing among youth remaining negligible despite their heavy offline activity. And one more question to Arika. If the youth are being empowered, why do we still find massive digital literacy gap, lack to regulation and little protection from exploitation online? Why is the empowered the outcome so uneven and uncertain? And one more question to Apeksha. Empowerment should deliver a long-term benefits like improved well-being, skills, self-efficiency. Yet many youth report.
While you think of your answers, one person can come from team A to answer questions.
So to answer the question,
Sorry, to ask the question.
doesn't social media help to connect? For example, the introverts, we can never face each other face to face. But here in social media, without hesitation or feeling anything or feeling scared, you can reach out to everyone. Technology is the answer to this hacking and all, because the technological problems, the technological problems that exist today would be resolved by technology or because social media is in its initial stage. And with time, we would have solutions to hacking and all. And awareness is the answer to it. And awareness is the answer to it, not just merely pointing it out. Sorry.
Yes, that's it. Okay, you still have time left. Nothing else to ask. Done. Okay. Team B and Team A will open the session to you answering as well as listening. So since Team B answer questions first, Team A will be answering first. Okay. You have 3 minutes to finish this session. Yes. Sorry. You have 10 minutes. Sorry. 10 minutes. So they have asked you questions. You've asked them questions. Correct? Yes.
See, it was not audible, like clear.
Judges, can you allow us for the repetition of the question? Can someone else?
Is this a part of the 10 minutes?
No, this is not a part.
So we have 3 questions, we'll be deciding them.
Okay.
Question for now. You claim social media empowers youth for social engagement and social change. Yet there is compelling evidence that official political participation, voting, community organizing among youth remains negligible despite their heavy online activity. Question for Erika. If the youth are being empowered, why do we still find massive digital literacy gaps, lack of regulation, and little protection from exploitation online? Why is empowerment outcome so uneven and uncertain? Question for Apeksha. Empowerment should deliver long-term benefits like improve well-being skills, self-efficiency, yet many youth support that their self-worth becomes tied, likes, followers, and online validation. Doesn't this suggest fragility, not genuine empowerment?
Actually, I'll again ask you to refrain from using AI to answer these questions. Here for a debate, you're supposed to use your sheets. Okay? Okay, this is a warning to you. I hope you got on to the questions, Team A. We'll start with the open round. Okay, and Team A will be answering first since Team B was the ones asking questions. And this is an open round, so you can participate. Yes, you can. Okay, you can debate from your own spaces. Okay. Please start. You have 10 minutes going from now.
As you are asking that why do we still have poverty when we have social media literacy? We still have it because some people, because social media is something that we have to use it in a correct way first.
Social media is newly discovered, and this is why it's newly found, and many of the people have just started using it just 5 years or 10 years back. So that's why the literacy is not the literacy is not that high. That's the reason for it. As you asked.
I've asked that digital illiteracy gaps have increased, and uh, partner had already mentioned that literacy digitally has empowered the youth. That's what my question was. That how has it empowered the youth? The youth is still having digital illiteracy gaps.
As she mentioned that digital literacy empowers the youth. So, as you know, if we would be aware, if we would be aware about cyber crimes and all, we can resolve them and resist them. So that's what she meant.
Is social media always providing the perfect content for digital crime?
I would like to mention that the third reason for is that I always mention that friends the suicide content, and then it's your before introducing that. Before you click it because before they just give you a warning kind of, and they do it by their own choice.
That's what social media is doing. It is harmfully recruiting the content, extremist influence, and cyberbullying. That's what we come back to the point. It is actually addictive. These all things that why is social media even allowing that content online?
As I mentioned, it's totally in our hand. Whatever we should watch. Because social media is based on an algorithm that it gives you the content that you watch regularly, isn't it?
Yes, that is. But that algorithm is actually blooming out. It's pushing the ads into it. But how can we even allow that ads coming into it? Why is there this content all over posted online? What is the need for the social media to handle all these self-harm content?
Social media is the platform where you portray yourself, and social media is the platform where you can show yourself. So this is where some of the youth, this is the mindset of some of the youth in our country. And well, if we won't know the issues of these psychological issues of the way of being, how would we be able to resolve it? We need.
This includes Apeksha's question that we have asked earlier, that is social media, your life is just for likes and followers remaining. Is that what is social media? I'm sorry that but your partner had already mentioned that it is a tool for creativity, but it's not no longer creativity, it's just homogenization.
Pictures purpose for business point of view. That it helps you showcase small businesses and all talents. That's what she mentioned.
Are you online scams in this?
Yeah.
Online scams. I would like to say that online scams. That as I mentioned that. Do you know that in countries like England and all, the social media isn't allowed for children like babies. We need strict rules for it.
That's what the point is. What is the use of social media?
No, I meant that we need strict regulations. In social media does empower us, but we need strict regulations and a systematic way that we can bring it bring on the social media.
And who is going to get all those rules?
It's the country, isn't it?
So we should blame the government for all these mishappenings? Should we? Or is this our fault going back?
No, it isn't. It is the fault of government because if you see the government of UK, Australia, and many other countries, many European countries, they have put strict sanctions and rules about how it should be used, isn't it? And
India
so,
being a highly populated country can't even handle every house. How can you allow that? India in every if the Indian government is not able to provide electricity in every single house, and you are asking that India can handle each and everyone's phones.
of course, they can because they don't
Maybe social media is here since 19 almost
they don't need
1990.
to handle the phones. They need to handle the companies and apply the regulations on them. It's totally based on the choice.
All right, then the famous actor Akshay Kumar had this is last week's viral thing when he had actually made an what? He had publicly taken an action on the Maharashtrian government that her child had been bullied. Cyber attack was happened, took place on her child, but she was asked to send her nude photos. Is that a part of government?
Yes, I do. I heard it. And that's where the rules and regulations that's where the rules and regulations take part of it.
Should this be that boys first or girls for the video game?
If if the government was strict enough, the boy would be in jail by now. Or I mean the action would be in been taken faster. Wouldn't it? Isn't it? I don't think. It is. The action would have been faster, and social media needs strict monitoring, isn't it? On social posts and all.
Partially maybe.
It's true. I don't agree it's partially. That is true of a country.
You claim that social media is empowering civic engagement and social change. If there is total evidence that offline political participation among the youth is negligible despite their heavy online interactions.
Well, I would like to mention about a person I recently saw is in YouTube. This person was handicapped and he didn't have friends and he died recently. And he didn't have any friends, but in social media where he connected himself in the social media platform. And do you know, in his death, while his death time, his online friends came there to attend his funeral. And they weren't the friends.
But why
and
are
they
they
weren't
having offline friends? What's the matter? What's the reason? They're having no offline.
It's totally dependent on personality.
So you take an example of anybody sitting here. If he's online so much active on the social media online, then is he having offline friends so equivalent to that? Is he having offline friends?
I think you connect to people who are somewhat active. And the people like minds come together. And sometimes the like minds are not around you. You need to find them outside. And you won't be able to find if you keep roaming around in the same place, in the same city. You can reach out the whole entire world in one visit.
So is social media really important to make friends?
It is.
I don't have social media. I still have a lot of friends I'm sitting with. It's just when I'm sitting with them, they are my friends.
Sometimes it depends, as I said, it all depends on personality.
But that doesn't make sense. It is like dependent on personality.
Yeah, the person can be introvert. Like if you have if you're scared of interacting with people offline.
So you promote taking online actions rather than being
It's not only about friendship online, it's also about the business ideas, the ideas. We can, we can spread our ideas through social
ideas
media.
are getting paid.
That's both things. We can get both things from.
That's again homogenization which we landed up.
Don't you think they're having and they're like earning?
So nowadays people only require fame for it. Nothing else.
But we are getting money from it.
Where which has like opportunity for many. And many content creators there earn from it.
Many of these accounts have been. What about this? Many of us YouTubers understand it already been hacked three times.
10 minutes up.
Thank you.
Judges, team C. Team D has something to add to this. Can you just around 3 seconds? Come on.
So basically, in this we have been you have added that the government should place around safety acts, online safety acts. Yes. But as we can see in the United Kingdom, they have passed this online safety act, which has been backfired on the government horribly, with millions of people online which have done nothing wrong being banned from the internet forever. So how do you how do you think these safety acts?
How do you know that everyone innocent?
I need an example of certain people you take vigilantes for example. They delve into such topics that try to find them, but rather than them and the other people who are there being banned, they get banned themselves. And the online safety acts are being based on lies, peace, recognition, which can also be wrong. So basically that's
They are face recognition, everything. The social media is and you still need apps and all, and everything comes with time. You need time to, as you get, as you can take it for example cars. They do polluted, but today the technology developed. But today the technology developed and they produce a less amount of pollution. So everything. So you need to give the same amount of time. You need to give the same amount of time to social media. Of course, cars have been made so long. You gave it so long and just accepted it. But social media,
Okay.
it is something that.
We'll take a break here because the time is up and we have the next round going forward from here. And that is, I would like you to note that team A was using ChatGPT during the debate. Just please make a note of that. Team A and Team B, very well deserved effort from each one of you. Can we please have a round of applause for all of them? I believe you must have learned from your experience and you'll do better next time, right? So we'll wait for the results at the end. So please come out, Team A and Team B.
So now we are free.
We start with Team C. Team A and Team B, you may please go out for a few minutes. By the time we settle down for the next round. But rebuttal competition है ना पहली बात तो आप justify क्यों करोगे take a break and तुम लोग कुछ बोलो कुछ सवाल पे सवाल पूछे जा रहे हैं बोल नहीं
from you, my. मैं क्या बताऊं
Okay. Judges are sitting there. They order you are not time. Yes.
लैपटॉप में भी रहना आपने तो नाटक करा दिया अच्छा पीछे
Once again, I'm coming to this. Am I complaining?
You can take that question. So there is extra seat.
Joel, come forward and check. Joel, come forward.
सर मैं ऐसी गोल बैठ जाऊँ सुनो एक्स्ट्रा चेयर कहाँ पे बैठा
There's a bench in front. Joel, go forward.
सर्टेन में यार हम पे आप शेयर बोल रहे हैं
Okay, let us start. Now I'll request all the participants from Team A and Team B to be quiet. Team C, we have the captain, that is Arvind. Arvind, please stand. Followed by the first speaker in the team, that is Garima. Second speaker in the team is and the third speaker in the team is Radhya, and the last speaker from their team would be, sorry, the fourth speaker from their team is Bangmo. Fifth speaker from their team is Avni. So Avni will be concluding, and I said 5. Drop one speech. Please again, Garima. Garima followed by Anaya, followed by Aradhya, followed by Avni, and then you will conclude. Okay. So Bhavani, you have to participate during the rebuttals. And from team D, the first captain is I. Captain is Bhavya, the captain, followed by the first speaker, that is Aisha from standard 10. And we have Sarika, second speaker. Second speaker is the captain, third speaker is Sarika, followed by fourth speaker, that's Aveda. Aveda is from standard 9, and the last speaker for the day will be Jensen. Before we start, so we'll start with team C. All of you have already gone through the instructions which were told to you earlier. So we'll continue. Team C, the first speaker, can you please come forward? Where is it? We start very much from standard 9 days. Will be the speaker for today.
Good evening, our judges, respected comments and audience. Today, we are here to discuss whether artificial intelligence is good than harm. Our team firmly believes that AI will do more good than harm in education. Firstly, it is an increasingly important technology in our daily lives. It has the potential to transform many everyday areas, including education, where it facilitates personalized and adaptive learning and students learning support tools. Secondly, AI allows user to process a huge amount of data very quickly and extract conclusion patterns and results from his data. This makes it easier to analyze students' data, including their academic records, on the subjects they need to reinforce or activities they find most effective for learning. Lastly, these tools can also provide estimate personalized feedback to help students their comprehension of the subject matters and correct errors in real time, which can boost their ability to learn independently. Here are some facts that proves my point. Personalized learning. Artificial intelligence allows lessons to customize to each student and ability. Fact. MC kind AI from 2020 report found that students usually AI-based personalized learning platforms improve test scores by 20 to 30%. Example, platforms like Greenbox Learning adjust math lessons in real time according to students' performance. 24/7 learning assistance. AI tutors and chatbots provide continuous learning have beyond classroom hours. Facts. According to a 2024 ED teach student over 60% of students use AI tutors reported better understanding in difficult subjects. Example, Khan Academy's AI tutor helps millions of students practicing math and science anytime.
2 minutes 30 seconds. Coming to Aisha standard 10 data from TB, we have Aisha business standard 10. As the first speaker, she'll be giving an opening statement. Aisha, please start.
Good afternoon, everyone. I, Aisha Thakur, is going to stand firmly against the motion that artificial intelligence in education will do more good than harm. To prove this, I will share my points. First of all, what is an AI? An AI is a creation of humans, or we can say a computer programming created by humans that can perform tasks as we assign it to do. To show I first of all is also interaction. Education is about guidance and leadership. It can make it easier for us, but it cannot replace the books or the teacher. My second point is overdependence on AI. As we all know, overdependence on anything is not good. And or relying on AI will make the students stop with critical thinking. As we all know, critical thinking is a very important skill that every student should have to solve any problems or even day-to-day life problems. AI can make it easier, but it cannot make us understand the concepts behind the solutions or the problems. Education should make our mind sharper, not making it lazier by spoon-feeding us the information. My third point is bias or misinformation. Humans created AI, and neither humans are perfect. So why do we expect an AI to be perfect? Humans can make mistakes, and so does AI. AI can give us misinformation, biased data, and even false data. So why should we risk our education for this information which cannot be correct or can be incorrect too? My fourth point is privacy and data risk. Education is a system which should be safe and secure for students to learn, not a platform where we are controlled by machines or programs. AI means that if we want to use it, we have to give our student data to it. And this is very risky because our student data can be misguided, leaked, hacked, or can even be misused. So why should we risk our education? AI is not a safe platform, as an article of a young boy who was 16 to 17 years old. He was emotionally depressed and was not able to catch up with day-to-day life. And because of the misguidance of AI, he took his life. Now, who is to blame? The AI, the child, or the teacher? AI doesn't have emotions. So why should we expect it to guide us or be our mentor? Education should be about learning values and creativity. AI makes it easier, but it is not same as the books or the teacher. In last, I would like to add that technology should be supported with education. Technology should support education and not control it. Thank you.
Next, we have from team C, Anaya as the second speaker. She is from Standard 7 Daystar. Anaya is the second speaker from team C.
Good evening, honorable judges and magistrate.
You can start now.
Good evening, honorable judges and my dear opponents. My name is Anaya Sharma, and today I'm standing here to speak on a topic that is AI in education is doing more good than harm. And I have 4 points to support my view. Number 1, help students learn better with fun. AI helps each student learn in their own way, even if they are fast or slow learners. It gives extra practice if you are stuck in hard questions. With AI, students can play learning games, see cool animations, or even do virtual science experiments. Whenever we do our homework and we are stuck with it, AI gives us the answer. And not only the answer, it also gives us the whole solution. Number 2, learn anytime and anywhere. With AI, learning apps and websites, students can study in home, in the bus, or even while traveling. Even if they miss a class, they can use AI tools to catch up. This makes every child learn anywhere at any time. No matter where you are, it helps you keep learning. Number 3, help students with special needs. Some children may have trouble seeing, hearing, or reading like other kids. In such cases, AI tools help. AI can read text out loud or even translate it into different languages. These smart tools make it easier for every child to understand the concepts. Last but not the least, point number 4, a fun place to learn. AI makes learning less scary because it never gets angry or upset if you make mistakes. AI makes tough lessons easier by showing pictures, games, or videos. It also helps us practice without raising hands. This means kids who feel shy or nervous don't have to worry about speaking up. AI even creates a safe place where we can ask silly questions without feeling embarrassed. This makes it easier to learn new things without fear. It also gives us hints and helps right away, so we don't get stuck and frustrated for too long. Thank you.
2 minutes and 5 seconds. From team B, we have the captain himself speaking. He is studying in class 9. Bhavya, is
the presentation.
class 9 DPS. I've already opened it.
Sir, that will be negated.
You can let him know. You want me to go to the blank part?
The blank part.
Blank part? Just let him know.
Ladies,
Shall I start?
You can start.
ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, today I stand before you to argue that artificial intelligence in education will do more harm than good. We live in a time where AI, generated text, and images appear everywhere, so realistic, so convincing, that it becomes nearly impossible to distinguish truth from fabrication. We have different AI such as DeepSeek, Gemini, ChatGPT, and Perplexity. And by 2025, over 1,200 AI-operated websites were actively publishing misinformation and false narratives. These AI tools produce articles without credible sources, yet they are being cited in academic work as if they were facts. When education is built upon misinformation, it is not education. It is manipulation. In a study by the Digital Education Council Global AI Student Survey by 2024, 86% of students already use AI in their studies. This proves how much misinformation can be spread via AI. But misinformation is just the beginning. The growing reliance on AI among students is slowly eroding the foundation of learning itself. Instead of researching, analyzing, and thinking critically, students are turning to AI for instant answers. Essays are being written in seconds. Homeworks with single click. Yet no real learning takes place.
Can you please go to the next slide? Okay. That is fine. Okay, just play it. It's going to be an animation here.
As you can see here, these can be forms of data. Here the red one can represent the misinformation being spread. As the data goes, it may be filled into the databases. So, after all, if a machine does all the thinking, why would the student need to think at all? Now, I want to take some examples of AI going wrong. Like example of Microsoft's stage chat box, which has become racist. Hallucinations. AI models can confidently generate plausible sounding but incorrect information, which is a significant issue for applications that require factual accuracy. I'd like to thank everyone.
2 minutes 37 seconds.
Yes, we can.
Thank you for that. Next we have from Team C, the third speaker for the day, Aradhya. She is in standard 7 from DPS. Aradhya is our third speaker for the day from Team C. She is in standard 7 of DPS. Please start.
Good evening, respected judges, teachers, and my dear friends. Today, I stand before you to speak for the motion Artificial Intelligence in Education will do more good than harm. Artificial intelligence or AI is like a smart friend that helps us learn in new and exciting ways. It can explain lessons through videos, pictures, and examples, making even the hardest topic easy to understand. AI also helps every child learn at their own speed. If a student learns fast, AI gives tough questions, and if someone needs more practice, it explains again. Isn't that wonderful? Unlike humans, AI never gets tired. It is available 24 hours a day to answer our questions, help us revise or clear our doubts even late at night. It also helps teachers by checking homework, preparing tests, and giving instant feedback. This saves time and allows teachers to focus more on guiding students. AI makes learning fun too. We can take quizzes, watch interactive lessons, and even do virtual experiments. This makes us more curious and excited to study. Most importantly, AI brings education to every corner of the world. Even children living in small villages can now study online and get the same knowledge as others. AI does not replace teacher. It helps both teacher and student to make learning smarter and faster. So I strongly believe that if used wisely, artificial intelligence in education will do much more good than harm. It is not just our present but also our future. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
1 minute 37 seconds. 1 minute and 37 seconds for Aradhya. From Team D, we have Sarika. She is studying in standard 7 of Daystar School. Sarika is studying in standard 7 of Daystar School. She is the third speaker from Team D. Sarika, you may start now.
Good evening, honorable judges. Today I stand before you to argue that artificial intelligence in education will do more harm than good. Education is not just about providing answers, it is about developing minds, and minds do not grow with age. They grow through efforts, curiosity, and challenges. Human progress has always been driven by trial and error, by asking questions, by learning through mistakes. But AI eliminates this vital struggle. It offers perfect answer immediately, depriving students of intellectual journey that leads to real understanding and innovation. Even more concentrate in the loss of human concentration in education. Teachers are not just information providers, they are the mentors, role models, and emotion guiders. They recognize that when a student is struggling, they inspire when motivation fades, and they celebrate growth and effort. AI cannot replace empathy. It cannot understand emotion, nor can it guide a student through personal and academic challenges. When AI begins to replace or reduce a role of teacher, education risk become cold, mechanical, and emotionless. Thank you.
Next 1 minute 47 seconds for Sarika. Next, we have representing Team C is Avni. She will be the fourth speaker of the day. Avni is studying in standard 6 of DPS. She's the youngest of the lot from this group. Avni, you may start now.
Good evening, respected judges and my dear friends. Today I'm here to speak about artificial intelligence in education will do more good than harm. Artificial intelligence or AI changes the way we learn. It acts like a smart teacher who understands every student. Some students learn fast while others need more time. AI notices that this gives lesson according to each student's speed and ability. That is why we mean by personalized learning. For example, learning apps like Duolingo or Khan Academy use AI to find out what a student already knows and what they need to study more. This helps every child learn better and gain confidence. AI also makes learning accessible. It doesn't matter if you live in a big city or a small village. With just a phone or a computer, anyone can learn. Even students with disabilities can use voice assignment. AI tools that help them study. In today's world, education would not depend on education, money, or background. AI helps remove these barriers and give equal opportunity to all. So, my dear friends and teachers, AI is not replacing teachers, it is helping them. Together, teachers and AI can make learning more creative, funny, fun, and personal. Thank you.
That's 1 minute 56 seconds. Only 1 minute 56 seconds. Now we have the fourth speaker from Team D. That's Abeda. Abeda is studying in standard 9 of Daystar. She's going to be representing Team D. Abeda, standard 9 Daystar. Please start.
Good evening, respected judges and my friends. I, Avida Thakur, today I stand against the notion that artificial intelligence in education will do more good than harm. Let us not forget education is not just about marks, grades, or to come first. It's about mind, moral, feelings, and friendship. AI will teach us formulas or facts, but it can never replace the warmth of a teacher and feeling of the teacher or the inspiration in their words. AI has no emotion and cannot understand the human struggle or emotion. When a student feels low or confused, can a robot comfort them? Right? No. Secondly, loss of human connection and emotional support. Like teachers do not just teach facts, they understand emotion, motivate students, and guide them personally. Moral, value, discipline, teamwork, and hard work are taught by a human. And let's talk about fairness in a country where many children do not even have proper network or device. How can AI-based education be fair? It will only make the gap between the rich and poor student even if AI make a mistake, who will be responsible, the developer or the user? Lastly, education is about shaping human, not machine. It teaches us value like kindness, honesty, and respect. Things that AI can never progress. Yes, AI can assist education, but it can never replace the human touch. Thank you.
1 minute and 50 seconds. So from Team C again, to conclude the event, not to conclude this round of speaking, we have Arvind the captain. Arvind is a student of standard 10 studying in Daystar. He's a student of standard 10 Daystar. Arvind. Arvind, you may start now.
The resolution before us today is clear. AI will do more good than harm in education. We firmly stand in affirmation of the motion. AI is not a replacement for teachers. It is a
transformative force multiplier that amplifies human potential, creating an education system that is more personalized, efficient, and equable than ever before. Good evening, respected judges. Today, I, myself, Arvind Rana, stand before you to prove my point that AI will do more good than harm in education. To prove this, I would like to present some of the points that would prove my point. First, promoting accessibility and inclusion. AI breaks down geographic and physical barriers, democratizing access to quality of education. AI-powered tools provide essential assistive technology and immediate translation, making education accessible to students in any part of the world. Real-life example. 24/7 intelligent tutoring and translation is available in AI. In remote or under-resourced areas, an AI virtual tutor can provide 24/7 academic support that a human teacher cannot. Furthermore, AI can instantly translate complex lessons, materials into regional or foreign languages, ensuring students from diverse backgrounds receiving equitable access to the core of education. Challenging the concept of harm governance. These questions turn the harm argument into a soluble problem of implementation. Concern about student data privacy are valid. However, we regulate all student data from health records to online platforms. Why is the opposition advocating to ban a powerful tool with proven benefits instead of focusing on establishing the necessary ethical and regulatory framework for its safe use? The opposition focuses on theoretical harm. Can they provide a specific quantifiable example of an educational harm caused by AI that is more significant than the proven benefits? To conclude my speech, I would like to say the argument against AI often focuses on potential harms like data privacy or over-reliance. Thank you.
In 8 seconds. For Team D, we have the next representative. That's Jetson. Jetson is a student of Standard 9 DISCA. Jetson is a student of Standard 9 DISCA representing Team D. He will be the last speaker for this round. Please start.
I, Jetson Dorma. Thank you, Rita, for giving this speech. For now, let us not forget the long-term consequences. Over-reliance on AI is making our minds lazy. The more we depend on AI to think, write, and solve for us, the less we use our own intelligence. We stop reflecting, deeply questioning ideas, or creating original thought. Slowly, the human mind transitions from data to consumer. Lack of transparency. The decision-making process of complex AI models can make the decision-making process of complex AI models can be opaque, making it difficult to understand how they reach a conclusion and to identify the source of errors. The lack of creativity means AI can't create a solution to problems or excel in any overly artistic field. One scientific paper persisted at the present age of AI development, it can program to create novel ideas but not original ones. This paper posits that unit AI can create original and unexpected ideas. It won't overtake humans in the ability to be creative, which means it will be hindered in its decision making. If a company is looking for a new or creative solution to a problem, humans are better capable of providing that solution. In conclusion, while AI may appear efficient, its impact on education is deeply harmful. It spreads misinformation, promotes Intellectual laziness diminish creativity and remove the essential human elements of teaching and learning. If we allow AI to dominate education, we may produce students who have information but lack of understanding, judgment, and the ability to think for themselves. Education must shape mind, not replace them. Thank you.
That's 2 minutes and 2 seconds. You have 2 minutes to discuss between each other what questions you want to pose to the other.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Joy.
Please stop. Since Team C led with the first delivery of the speech, so we'll start off with Team D asking the questions first. Team D, you have exactly 1 minute to pose all your questions. Whatever questions you pose can only be done within that 1 minute. Team D, it is your turn. Please come up to the podium.
Actually, before saying anything, I just want to know one thing that our opposition Team C had said that they said wanted to ban AI from education. Correct? Their leader, Arvind, had noted that we want to ban it, but that is not the case. AI is.
Can you include this in your 10-minute session?
I can.
Okay, please start.
Okay, my question towards opposition is like, give an example. You have said that AI can be used 24 hours a day. But let's say, example of Manali, we had floods, no light, no net, nothing. How will you use AI in that time? As well, take for example, you have free trials of AI. You're using an AI like ChatGPT, OpenAI without an account. They give you a certain number of chat messages and it's stop. And then even if you don't want to pay for the subscription, you can't just use all the features it has. So AI cannot be used 24 hours a day. Also, another thing is that AI has no emotion. It just strings of data. So how can it understand the child's emotion, a person's emotion? Like, how can it help you in that? Also, there's another thing. If AI really is the future, then why do most educators find AI as an obstacle in mental development of students? Also, 1 minute. Okay. And as one of you have mentioned, Duolingo, the language learning app. Okay, but it lacks a grammatical explanation, a reliance on translation exercises, and limitations in developing real conversations. You can't use it for anything. So how do you respond to that as well?
Team C, you're not supposed to answer right now. You're just supposed to ask your questions. Please pose your questions. Come forward.
One more thing. Okay. They also asked for an example where AI is like in their speech they mentioned where AI is like that, right? So I want to take an example of today. Today our teacher, English teacher, she was checking her notebooks and she noticed that children who like don't like are not that good in studies are using AI. They're relying on AI to answer all the questions, and they're using such bombastic words that even the teacher knows that it's not there, but they're using it, which is not helping them at all.
Can I have the representative of Team C come forward? Team C, please pose your questions for Team D. Team C. You already had 2 minutes to frame your questions. So I'm starting your time, okay? Arvind, please start.
So my first question for Aisha is like, you said AI will not help the student understand the topics, but AI is just like a memory foam. It develops itself as for the convenience of the students. It even generates videos, photos, and real life like explanation for the students. My second question is for Bhavya. Did you took the help of Google search engine for your speech? Because your speech considered bombastic words. And not, if it is not Google search engine or any other platform, please you can tell me.
I mean, you have
not now. You have your 10 minutes.
And my other question for Aveda. You said about rich and poor, but according to latest survey, out of 10 people in India, 9 are having phone. Instead of playing Free Fire, they can use their time in chat GPT, in increasing in their knowledge and checking about their facts. Thank you.
We have we have your open session 10 minutes. First answer and then. Okay. Team C and Team D, I hope you're ready with your answers.
Just
Okay.
Wait.
Let's start. Let's start with the answers. Since Team D first posed the questions, you'll be the ones answering first. Okay. Anyone? Now it's time for rebuttal. So it's an open time. Please remember, it's an open time. Please start.
You said that AI does not work in a particular person's mental health. I give an example. Today when I was coming to tuition, I was in call with my good friend Shivan. He told that he wanted to suicide for some XY reasons. And he searched that in ChatGPT or in other AI that I want to suicide. The AI, that AI generated points, generated things that he can do instead of suiciding or killing himself. AI gave him phone numbers of police and other NGOs that work for such people who want to end their life. Don't you think we are being little
heavy on AI? Yeah, it's hard on AI. Like basically, you're saying that he wanted to suicide. He asked ChatGPT. But you have real people to talk to, real people who understand your emotions, like how you speak, what you do. Like they want, like you're a psychologist. Even like when I last year in seventh, even I suffered from this. I talk to my parents, to teachers, even to like psychologists. They all give they have an idea of what my emotion was. Can chat GPT any idea? Candidate thought, they just think of data. Just data stitched together to just give you a simple answer. It didn't give you or it didn't give you all the same.
What if that person is introvert? He doesn't want to go to a teacher and discuss about it. He could just go. I said he's introvert.
So you won't like
He don't want. Okay.
you won't talk to your parents.
He
That's
don't
what
want
you
to
say.
discuss with them. It is his choice. So he found it more convenient to tell it to ChatGPT and to find solution from it.
Like ChatGPT, you mean like the users, we just go to Google. But then the internet, ChatGPT, they're all based on like stable that already made. And if you just inform people and like got, as I said, family members about it. And I know like I know some of my friends are introverts. They talk to mostly their parents about such things. But he don't. How do you know that?
And you said that AI can give false information.
Yes.
According to latest survey, ChatGPT's IQ is the highest.
Which survey?
The latest survey.
Like which survey are you?
I'm not sure about the name of the survey, but the latest survey, you can go through it in AI or any search.
Basically, I want to take example of channel on YouTube, known as Cox Resort. They have made, you know the word, but still, they have made a video about AI, which has been used in our research, and they had thought of making a video on like ground dogs, and they asked AI to make such documents like given overview. But after deep researching it, they found that like there are many inaccuracies, like it's not exactly correct. But then you realize that there's another, and then they gave example of another YouTube channel taking the same explanation and putting it online, giving massive number of views. Now that video has been placed into the database of the internet, and like AI, it sees that, oh my god, this video has large amount of views. I should use it. That misinformation has been spread so much across the internet that AI will use it. How do you respond to that?
You said that AI can give false information. Don't you think that YouTube channel can give false information?
I mean, that
is my point. Must
one
prove
is
that.
humans.
Prove that.
I mean, AI is made for humans.
That
Human
that
developers.
particular person also, when he was like, he used
AI. Use AI to clarify the point.
So he didn't thought that his information will get leaked like you said.
I mean, it's already very hard to find the origin of the points on already. Like even before AI, it was quite hard to find the points of the origin. But now with AI, it's just giving you like the overview. And if that information is false and someone just uses it, how do you know that information is correct? People will believe it, even though it's false. It's just like misinformation.
Okay, so let's come to my question. I said, do you use any search?
Yes, of course. Google has to be used for this. I mean, can you just imagine, like you're like doing it on your own, like you don't have any search engine, no network.
Google search engine is AI.
Google search engine. I mean,
and you didn't thought that you need information to Google search engine because you said that AI can leak your information. Don't you? Thought before.
I never noted that. In my speech, I never noted. In my entire speech, I never noted. In my entire speech, I have never noted.
So AI. Your team members quoted that if it's not you.
Yes.
So you are a team. You should work.
But the fact is, using the Google search engine has the AI. Yes, it has an inbuilt AI, which is the Gemini AI. Yes, but I have used human-made surveys. Surveys, such as example of my presentation, the global education. Yes, exactly. The global education survey from 2024 showed. I have showed it on my presentation. Yes, we have surveys by the HEPI and Cortex.
What is the full form of HEPI?
Usually not the point of this.
If you are giving a point, you should know the depth of it.
Anyways, so basically saying that usage. Actually, no. Did you use Google for your one? Of course you did. So of course we also do. Yeah.
But I didn't thought that my information will get leaked. You thought about it.
You mean? Can I other team members can join? Yes, I can.
So your friend Shivansh
use ChatGPT for assurance. But as I mentioned, the article of a 16 to 17 years boy, he used the same ChatGPT, and the same ChatGPT misguided him into suicide.
Name that boy, I name my friend. If this information is true. Okay, and please answer my point, which I asked Sumedha. Students can use 9 to 10 hours spending in Free Fire doing top-ups, but can't they use even half an hour to increase their knowledge and to gain like more facts by using AI or ChatGPT?
Instead of using mobile, they can use their books.
Books, you know,
But you said that not everybody have to.
I mean, you're saying that students like people, they're using Free Fire to
If
make
we are not
top-ups.
having a mobile phone, we can use phones.
They're using Free Fire to make top-ups.
Please be calm at the back.
They're using top-ups, they're using playing Free Fire, they're playing random games.
Free Fire.
Isn't that literally the choice of the human being? You're saying that us, the human being, we should not be in control. We should be AI, we should be in control. That's your point. You're saying that us humans, we're just playing games and all. Why won't we stop studying? Like, why should we go and study? We should go and study and playing games. It's literally the choice of the humans.
You know about an AI personalized daily
Communication.
No, it's a personal daily activity. It helps a particular person for making his to-do list. If that person writes that I want to use Instagram today, that AI will block the Instagram for 24 hours. Don't you think that AI is going to that way?
Is that the AI or is that the human being?
Is it?
I want to take an example. I have my tablet. I have my tablet. I use YouTube. We all use YouTube. All of us. And while using, we have timing. We set a timing at this point. I want you to block it. It is the human that is setting up the timing. It is not an AI. An AI is not doing it. It is a human who is setting up that time limit at this point. I want the device to stop this app. Just block it for the time being. Okay? And also, you said that it's personalized. Personalization doesn't mean it's personal. A teacher knows a student's feeling and capability. AI just only follows the data, what it has been fed.
I want to say again, AI is just like a memory foam. Yesterday I said to my chat GPT, from today onwards you will say me Majesty. From today he said that. Oh my Majesty, this is your answer. Don't you think?
My Lord. AI is really down. That's just a chat box that we use in the first place. Even I use ChatGPT. I have used ChatGPT for my coding.
So why are you fighting that God?
My Lord. Let me just give my example. I am using ChatGPT for my coding and all. And I even told it, call me Bhavya or like my friend. Okay. It only saves that to a single chat prompt area. After that, I deleted it. It won't call you your name. You have to just set up the name from the data interface.
Okay, so don't you, when you were doing coding in ChatGPT, you didn't thought that your codes will get leaked. You said that AI can leak your information.
Did I say in the speech? No.
Your teammates did,
and we're saying you have to work together. We're talking about sensitive information.
You have to contact your teammates.
Let's stop. I suppose what we have been inspired by Team C and Team D. So, Team C and Team D, very big round of applause for all of them. They were especially I would like to bring to your attention, okay, something that Team A and Team B can build on. Your articulation of words. Okay. However, whichever team has performed, I still believe that Team C and Team D have really done well in articulating what they wanted to put forward. Okay. So keep that up again. Okay. And all of you are aware that we are going to have a second round of competitions as well. Okay. For which we have topics pre-prepared for you. And now we'll have a little break for about 5 minutes when we reshuffle the seating position. But everybody facing that way. Okay. Am I clear to all of you? We are all facing that way. So we just have a little shuffling of places. Okay. Let's take a break, all of you. Can all the students we go out for a few minutes? Have.
Excuse me.
Can the boys please come in? Can the boys please come in to help with the arrangement? Boys, please come in.
Sir, where should I charge my phone?
Sure.
Boys, please come.
Okay, sir, give us a chance to go.
Type C है मेरा भी लगा
This is taken. Please take it outside and Anil, upside down. Take it and our back, beta. This bus not this Aveda, I believe this is your bag. Don't drag, don't drag, you're going to carry.
I don't know.
We move all the benches forward and we keep it there.
And what about this one?
That forward because everything is being covered.
कोई लगाया आज यार अबे यार क्यों लगाना चाहिए
Any other charger?
ये तो मेरी है मेरी किसने भेज दिया किसको भेजी इसने
Push your chest forward.
वो कैसे दिखा
अच्छा wait. We have the sorry. This one is push the judge's chairs back. We have them back.
नहीं लगा चार्ज
And please fix the carpet lower.
George. अच्छा बनाया अच्छा
Are the children who want to leave again? So, want to leave?
Sir, we do.
Sir, this also.
I need to leave. I am giving permission to leave. The other students, please come in.
Sir, it's a need.
Please come inside, all of you. Come in, come in.
You क्या हो? You क्या हो? ओए, यहाँ वीडियो बन रही है तू क्या चुप क्या होए? चुप क्या हो तुम समझ नहीं आ रहा यहाँ वीडियो बन रही है ओ नीचे बैठ ठीक है वो बस हो गया सर मैंने सरकार से
मर जाओ मैं मर क्यों क्या हुआ चले जाओ आप मुझे फॉलो कर देंगे ठीक है
Let us start. Let us start with the event. I'll give the first time to Apeksha to start off the event. Apeksha will speak for 2 minutes. Judges will start with the extempore. Apeksha, your topic is my favorite hobby and why I love it. My favorite hobby and why I love it. What is the Apeksha? You don't have to write anything. 2 minutes. You have to prepare and then you've got to come and speak. You have 2 minutes to speak here. Okay? On starting. Next, class 7. I'll start with DPS. So Namsil, please come here for your topic. Please come here. Out of Take 30 seconds. Apeksha, please come forward to the stage. You have 2 minutes to prepare, okay? So the names I take will come for the next round, okay? Be prepared. You'll have to come to me.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Absotively, and today I'm going to talk about the topic my favorite hobby. My favorite hobby is to play badminton. Badminton helps in my extracurricular activities, and it keeps me fit. When I am free, I always play badminton with my friends. I usually go to the wildlife sanctuary to play badminton. Sometimes I play badminton with my parents and sometimes with my friends. This year in sports day, I lost in badminton, but I'll try next year. Badminton is
Okay. Next. Now, please come. Please go forward. Please announce your topics before you start speaking, okay? Please start.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Enlightening. Today, my topic is the most memorable day of my life. The most memorable day of my life. When I met one minute there because they are my best friend and they are always with me and I am very happy with them and they both help me in every situation. Thank you.
Please announce your topic before you start.
Good evening, honorable judges and my dear friends. Today I am going to talk about the book that inspired me. We all read books, and I also love to read books. But one book that inspired me was the Jungle Book. It tells that we should adjust and practice to live anywhere, and we should not be dependent, and we should be independent in anywhere. The animals that tell that we should be friends of human being also, and the movie that was very friendly with the animals also, and he was capable of living in the jungle. Thank you.
Judges, my apologies. I hope the names of all the participants. First one is Sarika. The first one was Apeksha from class 7. These are all class 7. So first was Apeksha. Second, we had Namsil. Third was Sarika. I'll call in the next one. One more. Bangmo is the next one from standard 7 DPS. Bangmo is the next one. Standard 7 DPS. Bangmo, please introduce the topic. Okay, please start.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sylvia, and today I'm going to be speaking on the topic: why should we stay water? Water is an essential part of our life. Without water,
We can't have life without water. If we must have water, we salt and water is a daily part of our life. So just at the end, I will request everyone to take water and
Next we have Radhya from class. Who's it? Priyanshi from class 7. I'm sorry. Priyanshi from class 7. Daystar. Priyanshi from class 7. Daystar. Priyanshi, please introduce your topic before you start. Everyone, please be quiet. Respect them.
Sitting on a judges, and Francis Sharma of the student of Civil is standing up here to speak about the topic why trees are friends. Plants are friends because they provide us oxygen and carbon dioxide, and when it's too hot outside, we go and stay in the shade of the tree. Thank you.
Next we have Aradhya from Standard 7 again. Aradhya is studying in DPS. Aradhya, Standard 7 DPS. Please introduce your topic before you start.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Radha Verma, and my today's topic is
my superpower and how I would use it.
superpower and how would I use it? The superpower I wanted to be invisible. Thank you.
And next we have Anaya from Standard 7. Anaya from Standard 7. Anaya from Standard 7. Please introduce the topic before we start.
Good evening, honorable judges and my dear friends. My name is Anaya Sharma, and today I'm going to be speaking on a topic, the person I admire the most. So there's no single person I admire the most. There are two. And yes, it's my parents, my mom and dad. I love them so much. They've done so much to me. My mother, who took pain to give me birth. My father, who worked in such a cold weather to feed me and so that I can get good education in Daystar School. They are the best people I have ever met in my life. No one other can compare them. They I love them the most, and they can do anything. The things I expect them that they will give me this, they give me more than that. I love them so much, and they love me too. Thank you.
Anil, please come here. Please introduce the topic. This is Samaira from Standard 8. We move to Standard 8. Samaira, Daystar School. Samaira, Daystar School, Standard 8. Ready? Please start.
Good evening, judges, teachers, and friends. For today, how will I spend my rainy days? So first, I will start with a hot cup of tea, and after drinking that, I will read a book till 12:30, and after that, I'll have my lunch. And after having my lunch, I will do my homework and study for some time. And after that, for free time, I will play indoor games like carom, chess, and ludo. And after that, I will have my dinner. And I'll end my day with like this.
Judges, next student that we have is Anil. Anil is in Standard 8 at Daystar School. Standard 8 at Daystar School.
I ever received. I remember when I was in 7th class, I received a roller skates. I used it a lot. I had gone the dance, the shift, but they could with my skate. Now I don't know where to get that. Its color was black. I posted it with my skates. It has gone viral on my game. Its price was maybe 22,000. Thank you.
Next, we have Bhavya, who is participating. Bhavya studies in standard 9 of DPS. Bhavya studies in standard 9 of DPS. Bhavya studies in standard 9 of DPS. Bhavya, you have 2 minutes of speaking. Please start.
Well, good morning, everyone. I guess you might know me now, friends. So the topic I've been given is if I were to be the principal of my school for one day. Okay. So of course there will be millions of things that I want to do, like main messaging here, but I only got one day. So let's just make it quick. First thing first, our IT labs. Mostly I've seen that in our IT labs, we have the I won't say it like a very bad software known as Libre. I would most probably reverse Libre and turn it into PowerPoint, something like which is more advanced. Alongside that, I would actually we also have robotics in our school, and I would like to actually engage more students in those topics. Like you have innovation. We have like innovation in our school, but it isn't that heavily extensive research. Also, another thing, this is something that my friend actually suggested, is that rather than just theoretical learning, we should also be practically doing what we have been taught. Basically, take for example, in science, we're learning about cells, but students they don't know how cells look like. They don't know what cells are like, how do they look like, what do they do. So I would mostly like tell the teachers to first explain the topic, what we're doing, then practically show how they look and how do they function. Practically, like mostly do it practically. Alongside that, I would also I want to be that nice to the students, of course. For most of the time, I won't be that nice. Of course, I will be doing like such changes as changing some of the school curriculum, like introducing more advanced subjects, not advanced, but more subjects that will mostly define the child who it is. Like giving, for example, your skills, improving.
Time up. Geet, it's your turn. Please come. Geet is the student of standard 9. Standard 9 but you're not allowed to have your notebook with you, okay? You cannot refer to the notebook.
Computers have made most easier and faster. And computers have laid the foundation for
Quiet. Listen.
Computers have laid the foundation to AI, which has made works faster and easier. And for students, a new mean to learn, a mean to discover. Computers are used in hospitals, corporates, and schools everywhere. In corporates, you can type out everything and in hospitals where diagnose many problems and all. And today with AI and internet access in computers, we can delve into information from America to India. We can search out everywhere, every top important information. We can go as precise as we want. And it's much more faster than books. We can Computers have made it easier to represent algorithms, which make it easier to learn for students and all. And computers have laid the foundation of coding and etc. And it has also
made a step to increase a child's
Time up.
capacity.
The next student is from Standard 9 Daystar, Jetsun. Jetsun Standard 9 Daystar. Please introduce the topic before you speak.
Good evening, everyone. My topic is the country I would like to visit. The country I would like to visit is Dubai, Australia, because Dubai is a luxurious place because of the because of luxurious and the food, and Switzerland is because of the greenery and peaceful state.
Respect.
Which is in there, and I would like to visit the places one time in my life, and Switzerland has many cute houses that is very small and cute, which gives very aesthetic vibe, and Dubai is very, very advanced because of the AI views of the country, and the place. Many places in Dubai are very yes, and you.
Please come, Erica. Next student is Erica of Standard 9. Erica of Standard 9. Please, have you started? No. Please start.
Good evening, judges and my fellow friends. Today, Kathakur is going to speak about the importance of games and sports in our life. Games and sports plays a crucial role in our life, and it is very important for everyone to play and to keep our body healthy. As I'm also a sports person, like not in a specific game, but I just play all the games. And I feel like sports, if we are into one specific game, it just makes our future so bright. Sports help us to make, like, it helps us to keep our body fit, and to, like, if we are like, if we focus on one game, it just helps a lot, and you can just go in a one particular field, and you can succeed in that if you don't have other options in studies and all. And my many friends are into sports, like into badminton academies and esteemed, and they are just doing so well. And I think it just plays sports is something that everyone plays. Sports is not a specific game. Sports is something that just includes in our daily activity. It can be like running, hiking, and all that. And sports is sports can be like sport can help us do many things, and playing games.
Time up. Next from the class, same class, class 9, we have Garima. Garima is a student of class 9 Daystar. Please introduce the topic before you start, Garima.
Good evening, honorable judges and my dear friends. We are going to talk about the topic, my favorite festival is Diwali, because Diwali is the festival where different types of decoration is done. Like we can make hoodies, like and there are different kinds of like and and it is also represent that um, um, the victory of good peoples and defeat of evil. And it also teaches that we should always should always
Next we have from Standard 9 Aveda. Aveda is a student of Standard 9 Daystar. Please introduce your topic before you start.
Respected judges and my fellow friends, today I will talk about why breakfast is important every day. So eating breakfast every day is important because it provides us nutrients, protein that our body needs, and also as a teenager, our body needs nutrients, foods, and food to eat because as it is very also and as being healthy, food is very important, and morning meal is also very important because it keeps us whole day fresh and energetic, and also as in school we plays and we do many things, many activities. Nutrients is important, and also energy is used in it. So we should have breakfast every day in morning.
Next we have from Standard 9, last from Standard 9, Nitin. Nitin is from Standard 9.
Good evening, all. My topic is the funniest incident I have ever faced in my life. So, it is 2 years backstory. When I was in my village, it was time of Diwali, we were burning crackers, and our village is very close to Siberia. My one of friend like to throw crackers in sky and blast it. He blasted, and I also thought I should do it. Then I flew a cracker in the sky, and it was a rocket. It landed on a house. Uncle, it got blasted there, and he came back to us. He said, who is doing this? I will beat you all. and we ran away from there. Thank you.
Next, we have from standard 10 mission. This children. Aisha from standard 10. Aisha. Next student is Arvind. Arvind from standard 10. Arvind from standard 10.
Good evening, respected judges, teachers, and my fellow friends. Myself, Parvin Rana, student from class 10. So my topic is what is my dream career? It is a very vast topic, but for me, I get to choose about my dream career. I want to be the Prime Minister of India. To choose, the reason why I chose this topic is that currently India is a developing nation and it is having one of the biggest and highest amount of poverty. So first thing I will do as becoming a Prime Minister of India, I will work on this topic poverty and improve the quality of life. The second very dangerous thing we are facing today, although India is growing in GDP, our GDP per capita is very low or very less as compared to other developed nations. I will increase job opportunities. I will make my nation, I will make the people of my nation proud of their nation. I will increase government jobs and other, I will improve the factories, the companies which are giving jobs to lakhs and thousands of people. The third thing I would do as being the Prime Minister of India is to remove any conflicts or any fights related to religion. India is a diverse nation and we should live together as one. And one thing which we are facing today is like fight and conflict between two religions. So I will work in that and I will try to improve that mentality of people. Thank you.
Next is class 6, Avni. Avni from standard 6. She's the only representative. The other class 6 students have left. Avni from standard 6, DPS. Please introduce your topic.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Abhinaya, and today I'm going to tell you about my favorite subject in school. My favorite subject in school is math. Math, math is math is a subject in which there are many calculations. In maths, we have to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Math is a subject in which there are numbers. There are numbers.
I'll now request all the students to remain seated while we have the tally for the scores. Okay, and in the meantime, I thank the judges for their really large patience that they have shared their time with us. And before they need to leave, I'll request the judges to share a few words with you to inspire you. Okay.
First of all, congratulations all of you, and congratulations to Anurag sir for giving you the platform. Remember, academics is a small part of what plays an important role later on in your life. I think how you build your personality will take you further to newer places. So this small activity event where you all came together, where you heard your classmates, juniors, seniors listen to you, this teaches you more, which will be somewhere in your life you realize that at some point of time you will have to face people. You will have to face your colleagues, your employees, employer. If you are in a profession where it requires to meet people such as politics or teaching. So this small event will help you understand that these activities that you are doing will later on be fruitful. About the debates and declamation, it's very important to speak clearly and slowly. When you're speaking in a fast pace, it tells that you're not confident. Second, for now, this podium is a very important place. So you have to understand when you're coming here, it has to be serious. And for now, what Anurag sir can do is when he allows you to speak, try to speak without a podium. So this is a good place to hide your confidence. So when you rest on this, it is a good place where you can rest, right? So this hides your confidence. Once you start not using a podium, once you start getting comfortable speaking freely, then you can shift to podium. And then podium can be utilized in multiple ways. You can tap on it, you go back, you can relax, you can come close when you have to tell a point. So all this podium is not a place to rest, right? So also when you are using your arguments, try to use this space. When you are using your argument gestures, so do not cover your face. Not use your gestures where it comes to in front of your face, or if it is too low, this has no meaning. So try to use the torso. This is our torso. We use this much area to explain. If you're explaining some points, you can quote something. Now, when we are using the lead speaker has an important role. First, to break the topic, whenever the topic is. So you have to use what the topic is. You have to, if it is social media, then social media does not just mean means of posting things. So it is a place for interaction and information. So you have to understand that the argument is not only about social media. It is about how information is portrayed, how interaction between people can be misused. Then you have to also be clear. So one argument was that Akshay Kumar has posted something about against the social media. So the counter argument can be that this post itself has been used in social media. So social media is spreading the message. How do you say that social media is wrong? And then argument which was missing in both cases, such as AI and social media. See, parents can be wrong, teachers can be wrong, politicians can be wrong. So software can also be wrong, AI can be also wrong, right? Social media can also be wrong. But it should be the responsibility of people who tell you how to use it. So the government should play a role, parents should play a role, and teachers should play a role. Lastly, there are some things called fallacy. Fallacy are those things which are from misdirection. So the topic is social media and youth empowerment. Now one fallacy will be that social media runs on algorithms and algorithms are bad. And algorithms make social media runs on algorithms. So now we are going round and round. So you have to step out of the fallacy. Second fallacy is instead of attacking the real problem, you will create another problem or to confuse the opposition. So you create a straw man or a scarecrow. So there is no person there. You create a scarecrow and then you target that. So the opposition has to be clear. They should step out of this fallacy and then target what is important, what is real. Last fallacy that is there is sometimes when, for example, you misdirect the opponent, you give them some facts and figures which might be wrong. So it is very important that when you are quoting your argument, you give the right sources. So when you start an argument, you give right sources. For example, social media empowers the youth. Then you say empowerment means it can be politically, they have a voice to speak. It can be mentally empowered, or it can be economically. Social media can be used for managing their finance or for business. So now you have explained what is empowerment. Now you have explained what is social media. Then your team members come and then they put your points forward. So very good initiative for Anurag sir, especially very good performance by Agni and this girl, clear audio, loudly spoken audio, and that girl in jacket, half sleeve jacket. She spoke in one flow. So I'm taking examples of class 6th and 7th because they are the younger ones. So well done and keep it up.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful explanation of the mistakes that our kids have made. I hope all of you were able to pick up something from this event.
Yes,
sir. And I hope you understand, right? See, this is just an academy, right? Here we have what, 30-40 kids studying here, right? But when you are going to public places, you've got to speak in front of 300, 500 people. Sometimes we have events where 1,000 people are coming forward. You can't go for Garima did. Okay, you can't laugh in front of the podium. Do you understand the seriousness of the situation? So like sir has said, I hope you'll remember and also embed it in your life so that you can use it in your life. Okay? And before we move on to the scores, sir, what's the time right now?
7:56.
7:56, so you're in a hurry. So before you... 5 minutes? Okay. So we'll declare the results for the competition, which was debate. Just a minute, okay? You can whisper between yourselves. Just a minute.
तुम लाइव स्ट्रीम में हो
So guys, I hope you have today and we will win. Guys, get you. We will win. This girl will be bad.
Sorry. No worries. Sorry. Saying before doing. I'm sorry.
Since sir is in a hurry, can all of you take your seats, please? The ones who are not doing anything, please take your seats. Okay. Please take your seats. So, while I really applaud each one of you for participating, I know it was new to many people, right? Many of you didn't know what was going to happen. Many of you were not prepared. Some had throat issues, but even then you all came forward. I really appreciate every single child that has come from afar. Please give yourselves a big for the results. So the results have been compiled for debate. We'll take some time for the results for extempore. So the team that stood in the fourth place, is Team B. Team B, that is the one that stood in the fourth place. Not an issue. You learn from your mistakes. Next time when you get a chance to participate, you do better. Right? It's not the end of the world. Then from there we have Team A, which stood third. Team A stood third. I would like to request, before I announce the final names, Inosh sir, would you be kind enough to come forward and send the gifts to the children? Okay, please listen to sir. He's going to announce the winners. Okay.
So between Team C and Team D, very narrow competition. In third place is Team C, and in first place is Team D. So congratulations to both teams.
I would like to request the second position, the runners-up, to come forward as a group with the captain leading. Please proceed. Please stay here. Arvind, please stay here. Don't go away from here. Please come forward.
सर जूम इन हो गया वहां पे
Can I request Team B to stand there for a photograph? Please, runners up, please stand with sir in the center. Please position yourselves with sir in the center. Man, please, sir.
पीछे करो प्लीज ले लिया Sir, two photos, photos,
Yes. Can you please whisper? We still are live on YouTube.
Best debate in the world. The best debate.
ये फोटो है
Placement of girls back.
ओए तेरी वीडियो बनाऊंगा बस ये देते यार
Students, can you please be seated? Arvind, can you please be seated? Okay. Now, please come, Raja. Please come. So, here I would like to request, ma'am, please come forward for your prizes. Where is Naya? Okay, so let's start off with the seniors. Seniors from standard 9 and 10, though the points are very close, there is a clear winner for first position, that is Bhavya. Please take Congratulations. Coming in at close at second, that is GREAT with 44 points. Thank you, GREAT. For classes 6, 7 and 8, it was a very close call. There were actually 3 places where there were ties in between. But after averaging out with both the judges, we have at third place, but we have no position for third because there were only 8 of you. Okay, so Samira takes the third position. For runners up, we have Apeksha, who started off the round. Please come forward, Apeksha. And can you all guess who came first? Avni came first. Okay. So all those who guessed Sarika are correct. Sarika
Oh, they can all right.
And now I'll request ma'am to wait for a second. Can I request class 9 to come forward, please? First of all, I would like to thank ma'am. At a very short notice, she's come to us and she's given us almost 4 hours. We are really grateful to you, ma'am. Class 9, please together. Can you please present this to ma'am? Class 9, can we have ma'am in the center, please? Class 9, 3 of you go across. 36. 2 boys can go, 1 on either end. Okay.
Saggi Didi. Absotively Didi लिख लिया.
He's the tallest, yes. Can you go beside Jefferson? Okay, let's go. Please sit down. Okay, thank you, class 9. You may go back to your places. I would like to request, before we end the session for today, we'll close with a word of prayer. Okay, so let's join our hands and close our eyes. Lord, we thank you for this evening that you've given to each one of us. Lord, we thank you for this opportunity that these children could enjoy, Lord. Lord, we pray that all the lessons that they have learned through these events, may they not take it in terms of winning and losing a lot, but may they take it as a lesson in life, where they come up victorious in the experiences that are yet to come, Lord. As we disembark from here, Lord, I pray for every child and even the judges, Lord, I pray that you will bless each one of them and their families. And also, Lord, I pray that you will take care of them during this time of festivities and Diwali, Lord. May they have a very safe Diwali. We pray, Lord, that you will be with each one of them as they depart for their various native places. Take care of each one of them. We thank you for the successful event that you've granted to us this day. In the name of the Son, Jesus Christ, I ask all this. Amen. Okay, can I request the 4 boys to escort ma'am, please? Please. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your time. Sit in the school. Sit in the school. This if we can. Wait, until man leaves, no one is leaving. Civilized people. Yes, yes. Acha, sorry. One.